Welcome back to Wildlife Diaries. Today, we're heading into the vast and untamed savanna, one of the most iconic habitats on Earth. Here, towering giraffes, thundering elephants, stealthy lions, and speedy cheetahs rule the land. Join us as we explore the incredible animals that call the savanna home, and discover how each one survives and thrives in this wild world. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's start the video. In the heart of the African savanna, one animal stands out as a symbol of strength, power, and majesty: the lion. Known as the king of the savanna, the lion commands both respect and fear throughout its territory. Unlike most big cats, lions are highly social animals. They live in groups called prides, which typically consist of related females, their cubs, and one or more dominant males. This social structure allows lions to work together, protect one another, and raise their young in a cooperative environment. Lionesses, the females of the pride, are the primary hunters. They rely on teamwork and strategy to take down prey such as zebras, wildebeests, and buffalo. Their hunts usually take place at night or during the cooler hours of the day, when the heat of the savanna subsides. Despite their strength, hunting is not always successful, and sometimes it can take several attempts to bring down a single animal. The males, though larger and stronger, usually defend the pride's territory from rival lions and other predators like hyenas. Their deep roars, heard up to 8 kilometers away, are a clear warning to intruders. Cubs are born blind and helpless, relying completely on their mothers for survival. The entire pride takes part in raising the young, protecting them from threats, and teaching them the skills they'll need to survive. As they grow, young males eventually leave their birth pride to find one of their own, often facing brutal challenges along the way. Life in the wild is not easy for a lion, but those that survive carry the legacy of this incredible species, one that has ruled the savanna for centuries. Towering over the grasslands with grace and power, the African elephant is the largest land animal on Earth and one of the most iconic residents of the savanna. These gentle giants are known not only for their size, but for their intelligence, memory, and complex social lives. Elephants live in close-knit herds, led by an older female known as the matriarch. She guides the group using knowledge passed down through generations. Remembering watering holes, safe migration routes, and danger zones across the vast landscape. Elephants are herbivores, spending up to 16 hours a day feeding on grasses, leaves, bark, and fruit. Their massive tusks, made of ivory, help them dig for water during dry seasons or strip bark from trees for food. They also use their long trunks for drinking, feeding, and even showing affection to one another. Communication among elephants is fascinating. They use low-frequency sounds that travel for miles, allowing herds to stay in touch even when far apart. Despite their strength, elephants face many threats, especially from poaching and habitat loss. Yet in the wild, they play a crucial role in shaping the savanna ecosystem. By knocking down trees and clearing pathways, they create space for new plant growth and make it easier for other animals to move through the landscape. The savanna wouldn't be the same without them. The elephant is not just a symbol of power. It's a guardian of the wild, deeply woven into the balance of life in the African grasslands. Sleek, graceful, and built for speed, the cheetah is the fastest land animal on Earth and one of the most iconic predators of the African savanna. With a slender body, long legs, and a flexible spine, the cheetah can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just a few seconds. Faster than a sports car. Unlike other big cats, cheetahs rely on speed rather than strength or stealth to catch their prey, which usually includes gazelles, impalas, and other small antelope. Their hunts are often short, high-speed chases across the open plains, lasting less than a minute. Cheetahs are solitary animals, with males sometimes forming small groups called coalitions, usually made up of brothers. Females, on the other hand, live alone or with their cubs. A cheetah mother is fiercely protective, raising her cubs for over a year and teaching them vital hunting and survival skills. While they are skilled hunters, cheetahs are not strong fighters. They often lose their kills to more powerful predators like lions, hyenas, or leopards. Adapted for the open savanna, cheetahs have distinctive black tear lines under their eyes that help reduce glare from the sun and focus on prey at a distance. Despite their incredible abilities, cheetahs face many threats in the wild, including habitat loss, human conflict, and declining prey numbers. Yet, watching a cheetah sprint across the savanna remains one of the most breathtaking sights in nature, a true marvel of speed, agility, and survival. With their striking black and white stripes, zebras are among the most recognizable animals of the African savanna. But these unique patterns are more than just eye-catching. They serve important purposes. Each zebra's stripe pattern is unique, like a fingerprint, helping them recognize one another. The stripes also act as camouflage, confusing predators when zebras move in herds, and they may even help deter biting insects. Zebras are highly social animals that live in groups called harems, led by a dominant male and made up of several females and their young. These herds often band together with other families, forming large groups for better protection on the open plains. Zebras are herbivores and spend most of their day grazing on grasses. Unlike many animals, they can survive on lower quality vegetation, making them an essential part of the ecosystem. As they graze, they clear away tough grasses, allowing new, more nutritious plants to grow. Benefiting other grazers like wildebeest and gazelles. They are also known for their incredible stamina and can migrate long distances in search of food and water, often traveling in massive groups across the savanna. While zebras are always alert, they rely heavily on their speed and group coordination to escape predators like lions, hyenas, and cheetahs. When threatened, they will run in a zigzag pattern to evade capture, and strong kicks from their powerful hind legs can be deadly. With their beauty, resilience, and vital role in the ecosystem, zebras are truly one of the E. Standing tall above the grasses and trees of the African savanna, the giraffe is the tallest land animal on Earth. With its long neck, towering legs, and spotted coat, the giraffe is not only unique in appearance, but also plays a vital role in its ecosystem. Their height allows them to feed on leaves, flowers, and fruits high up in trees. especially from acacia trees that few other animals can reach. Using their 45-centimeter-long tongue, giraffes skillfully strip leaves from thorny branches, helping to shape the landscape and promote healthy plant growth. Giraffes are generally peaceful and social animals, often seen in loose groups called towers. These groups can change frequently, as giraffes come and go based on food availability and companionship. Despite their calm nature, giraffes are not defenseless. Their powerful legs can deliver a deadly kick to predators like lions. Calves are especially vulnerable, and mothers are extremely protective, fiercely guarding their young against any threat. Communication among giraffes is subtle. They use body language, low humming sounds, and even infrasonic tones that humans can't hear. Watching a giraffe move is like watching slow-motion elegance. Each step is graceful, and their long necks sway gently with the rhythm of the savanna breeze. These gentle giants are not just icons of Africa. They are silent guardians of the treetops, playing a key role in maintaining the balance of the savanna ecosystem. Often misunderstood and unfairly labeled as scavengers, hyenas are actually skilled hunters and highly intelligent predators of the African savanna. Living in large matriarchal clans, spotted hyenas use teamwork and strategy to take down prey, often outcompeting lions. Their powerful jaws can crush bones with ease, allowing them to consume almost every part of an animal. With haunting laughs and eerie calls, hyenas are vital to the ecosystem, cleaning up carcasses and maintaining nature's balance. That it can seriously injure or even kill predators like lions or hyenas. Their wings may not lift them off the ground, but they aren't useless. Ostriches use their wings for balance when they run and to perform impressive mating displays. Males, especially during the breeding season, spread their wings wide, puff out their feathers, and dance to attract females. These birds usually live in groups, and during mating season, one dominant male will mate with a primary female, known as the major hen, as well as several others. All the females in the group lay their eggs in one large communal nest dug into the ground. The major hen's eggs are placed in the center of the nest to give them the best chance of survival. Ostrich eggs are enormous. Each one weighs about 1.5 kilograms and is equivalent to 2 dozen chicken eggs. They are the largest eggs laid by any animal alive today. Both the male and the major hen share the responsibility of incubating the eggs. The female sits on the nest during the day, blending in with the dry grass, while the dark-colored male takes over at night, camouflaging with the shadows. After around 42 days, the chicks hatch. They are already strong and alert from birth, and within days they can follow the adults and run at surprising speeds. In the wild, ostriches are omnivores. They feed mostly on plants, seeds, grasses, fruits, and flowers. But they won't hesitate to eat insects, small lizards, or even rodents when they get the chance. Since they don't have teeth, they swallow small pebbles and sand to help grind up food in their gizzard. Their eyesight is excellent and helps them spot predators from a great distance. If threatened, they usually prefer to run, but if cornered, they can deliver deadly kicks with their strong legs and sharp claws. There's a common myth that ostriches bury their heads in the sand to hide when they're scared. That's not true. What they actually do is lower their necks and bodies to the ground to blend in with their surroundings, which can make it look from far away like their heads are buried. Over time, this behavior led to the myth, but in reality, ostriches are very aware of what's happening around them. Their large eyes, among the biggest of any land animal, give them a wide field of vision, making it hard for predators to sneak up on them. Ostriches have a unique way of regulating their body temperature, which is especially important in the hot, arid environments they call home. They can raise and lower their wings to expose or cover their bare skin, helping to either trap heat or cool down. Their long necks and legs also help with heat dissipation, giving them an advantage in extreme climates. Interestingly, ostriches don't have a crop, the food storage pouch found in many other birds. Instead, their food passes quickly into a very muscular gizzard that does most of the grinding. Socially, ostriches can be quite vocal. They produce a range of sounds including hisses, low booms, and even roars during mating season. The booming call of a male ostrich can be heard from several kilometers away and is often compared to the sound of a lion's roar. In some regions, ostriches form mixed groups with other animals like zebras or antelope, benefiting from shared alertness to predators. Their presence in ecosystems is important too, as they help control insect populations and spread plant seeds through their droppings, contributing to the balance of their habitat. Ostriches have also had a long relationship with humans. In ancient civilizations like Egypt, their feathers were symbols of purity and truth. Today, ostrich farming is common in parts of the world, especially in South Africa. They're raised for their lean, healthy meat, their decorative feathers, and their durable leather, which is often used in high-end fashion. Despite being domesticated in some areas, wild ostriches are still thriving in their natural habitats. Strong, solitary, and ancient in appearance, the rhinoceros is one of the most powerful animals roaming the African savanna. With its thick, armor-like skin and a prominent horn, or two, on its snout, the rhino is instantly recognizable. There are two species found in Africa: the white rhino, which is larger and more social, and the black rhino, which is smaller, more solitary, and known for its aggressive behavior. Despite their bulk, rhinos can run surprisingly fast, reaching speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour when threatened. Rhinos are herbivores, spending much of their day grazing on grasses, shrubs, and small plants. Their feeding habits help shape the vegetation of the savanna, maintaining open grasslands for other species. They rely heavily on their strong sense of smell and hearing. As their eyesight is relatively poor, rhinos often wallow in mud to cool down and protect their skin from parasites and the harsh sun. Sadly, rhinos are among the most endangered animals in Africa due to illegal poaching for their horns and habitat loss. Conservation efforts, including protected reserves and anti-poaching patrols, have become essential to their survival. Despite the challenges, these majestic animals continue to inspire awe and admiration. As one of the savanna's oldest and most iconic creatures, the rhinoceros is not just a symbol of strength, but also a reminder of the urgent need to protect our planet's wildlife. Graceful, alert, and lightning fast, The gazelle is one of the most iconic and agile animals of the African savanna. With slender bodies, long legs, and striking curved horns, gazelles are built for speed and survival. These elegant herbivores are constantly on the move, grazing on grasses and shrubs, and always keeping a watchful eye for predators. Their excellent eyesight and quick reflexes help them detect danger early. And when threatened, they can leap and sprint in bursts of up to 90 kilometers per hour to escape. Gazelles are social animals and typically live in herds, which provides better protection against predators like cheetahs, lions, and wild dogs. Within the herd, they communicate using a combination of body language, snorts, and foot stamping. One of their most fascinating behaviors is stotting, a high, stiff-legged bounce into the air. This display shows off their fitness and agility, possibly deterring predators from giving chase. Despite their delicate appearance, gazelles are highly adaptable. Many species can survive on minimal water, getting most of their moisture from the plants they eat, a crucial trait in the dry savanna environment. Their presence also supports the ecosystem by serving as prey for large carnivores, helping maintain the balance of the food chain. With their beauty, alertness, and vital role in the ecosystem, gazelles are a true symbol of the wild heart of the savanna.